So you want to become a real estate investor and you're just starting on your journey. You have no knowledge, you have no experience, you have no track record, and most importantly, you don't have the money to even initiate the whole process of gaining experience, owning properties, etc. So where do you go? Because let's be honest, most people start real estate investing, at least some of the most successful ones, with no money, right? So there's a few ways you could go, and you got to understand this one thing, because right now in your head, if you're anything like me, you're thinking the money is the reason why you're not investing. So number one thing I would tell you is take that and throw it right in the garbage because it's not real, okay? Money is one of the easiest things to get your hands on. I don't care where you are. You could be in Alabama, Nebraska, Chicago, New York. Those are places a lot of people have money. But let me tell you, getting the money is the easy part. But developing yourself as an operator and getting the knowledge, the experience, and the track record is damn near impossible. But if you watch this video to the end, you'll have the cheat codes you need to make things happen. So I want to give you like actual practical advice, right? Because I don't want to tell you something where like, hey, just go find another investor and just, learn from them. Of course, that's the basic advice. But how does that even work? That's what we're going to dive into this video about. So let's get into it. You need experience and you need a track record. Those are the two things you need, right? You need experience to identify great deals and the track record to know that you could deliver on those great deals and execute, so that way anytime you want money, people with money who don't have that track record and experience would be happy to give it to you. That's been my experience. I thought for 6 years it was the money. But then I realized when I gained the experience and the track record, people with money just kept calling me. Aaron, can you invest my money? Aaron, can I invest with you? Aaron, what can I do here? What can I do this, right? Because of the experience and the track record. And here's how you get it. If you're brand new, you're not in construction, you're not in property management, you're not a real estate agent, you don't really know the industry at all. Start with the basics. One of the best things I suggest, you start working at a property management company so you understand how to lease properties out, the whole process. Because rentals is where the big leagues are, okay? Then, if you can, one of the best things you can do is if you find a flip project, right? Look on the market, see some, below market prices, look who bought them or what recently sold, and drive by them. And see if you figure out who the owner of the property is. You call them, you say, hey, look, I saw you own this flip, I was just driving by, I see your people are working. I would love to work for you for free. I don't want any equity. I just want to learn. I will do all the bullshit that you don't want to do, like go there to unlock the doors so the cabinets could be delivered, or make sure the lights are off at the end of the night, check in on the guys, make sure they're working, or deliver lunch to the employees, or go buy a light bulb because we need, like the stuff that no investor's trying to really do, right? Especially at any scale. You just need to make sure you find an investor that is at least doing anywhere from 3 to 5 deals a year, so it's like a consistent output. It's not some random, one and done situation. And once you find that investor, here's what's gonna happen. As you work for him for free, because good work is so hard to find, he's gonna start offering you opportunities. And that's when you capitalize. You're gonna learn the construction side of it simply by being there, by talking to the construction guys, asking why you do this, do that, talking to an investor, wondering how much this flip costs, why you chose this flip, all these little things, right? You're gonna learn the construction side for free. Yeah, you're gonna put some effort in, but you're gonna learn a lot, right? And then the same investor knows that you just proven yourself that you have the track record to be consistent. Consistent, that's major. So when you find a great deal because of his help and assistance, or he finds a great deal, he may vouch for you so you could go out there and raise money, or he may give you the money to do everything you need, right? If you can bring him a deal. And that's how it begins. In the beginning, don't expect to make money. Like when I got my real estate license, I didn't make any money. I made like 20 grand the first year, 30 the second year. And let me tell you, you can't live on that. So I was driving Uber just to make ends meet, right? But 5-6 years down the road, I was able to build a track record. So if you want to start investing in real estate, the sacrifice you're going to make is time. Because look, you need time, experience, and money. You don't have money, you don't have experience. So take all of your time and use it to gain the experience. And I think nobody is even talking about this, right? It's all about do seller financing, do this, do that, do that. But to be honest, if you're anything like me, there's a big wall in your brain. You know all the things to do, but you don't know how to execute. You don't know what direction to go to, right? So find an investor in your local market. Find property managers in your local market. See if you can work for them, because property managers will pay you if you need to live. And then after your shift, do everything you can for that investor, okay? Hell, if someone's to come work for me for free, there's a bunch of stuff I have to do all the time I don't want to do, right? But I have to do it because I can't justify paying somebody to do these. I'm not that big, right? But there's still a lot of knowledge to be gained. And that's how you want to start in real estate investing. Just understand where you're lacking and then go from there. Now, if you have the money, that's a different story. If you have the money, but you still don't have the knowledge, the track record, and the experience to know what the hell to spend your money on, well, that's when you're going to have to go and find somebody like me. So that way, instead of you taking massive risk with your money, you could find an agent that's investor focused. You could find another investor and say, hey, I'd love to partner with you on these deals. Let's make it happen. You don't have to use as much capital and risk as much, and I don't have to do it. I could tap into your knowledge and expertise, and you could tap into my capital. Simple, right? Think cooperation. And that is how you can get started investing in real estate. And then the last piece of advice I'm going to give you is pick a lane. Pick a lane and stick to it. Because there's so many different ways to make money in real estate. It's so easy to get distracted. If you're flipping, someone's telling you there's a better, you could own multifamily. If you own multifamily, someone's telling you should do short-term rentals. If you own short-term rentals, someone's telling you about furnished rentals. If you do furnished rentals, somebody's telling you about, I don't know, Section 8. They all make money. They're all great ways for you to generate income. Pick the one that's a best fit for you, and then you will grow very slowly, naturally. I hope this video was helpful. If you did enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, I got two things for you in the description. I have a coaching call if you want an hour of my time to kind of dive into the details of what you're trying to accomplish. And then I also have a Patreon link where every week at 10 a.m. Central, I get on a Q&A call for 1 hour. It's a Zoom call. You can hop in, ask me anything you want. This is for the people who kind of need a little bit consistent assistance along their journey. And then the hour call is somebody who just doesn't know where to start and needs help kickstarting the entire process. So if you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.